their second straight Stanley Cup.
The guys are looking good right now. Good start to the season, 7-3 through 10 games, currently on a 3-game win streak, coming off a big win last night in Ball Arena, Denver, Colorado. The last Lightning video I made was after the 3rd game of the season, and one of my biggest takeaways from that was through these first 10 games, I think we really need to focus on who is scoring outside of that top line of Gensel, Point, and Kucherov. How much can Hagel continue to improve? Can we see Anthony Cirelli take it to another level? And then there's just a bunch of sort of question marks like Atkinson, Chafee, Nick Paul, can he take it up a notch? Geeky, what is he going to provide to this team? It wasn't a lot of solidified guys from there down. And I think we've got some good production. I think I feel more confidently 10 games in about this situation, getting that production, than I did, to begin the year. Kucherov at the top, 17 points. Nothing surprising there. Kucherov looks like he is seeing red right now, pissed off. Getting eliminated in the first round. Again, not winning that Hart Trophy. That assist he had last night, that one-timer he had last night. He's on a mission this season. But then behind him, it's that second line. Brandon Hagel, 6 goals, 6 assists, 12 points. And Anthony Cirelli. And then Anthony Cirelli. We all know what he brings defensively and on that penalty kill. But he can score points like this consistently throughout the season. That's the next level of Anthony Cirelli we're really looking for. And that's why he's getting paid the money that he is, because we've expected this ramp up from him in points throughout his career. 2 goals, but 10 assists, 12 points. He's looked good. Jake Gensel, as the season has gone along, has looked better and better, continuing to put up more and more points. 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points. And right behind him is his other line mate, Braden Point. 6 goals, 5 assists, 11 points. Has looked fantastic as well. Then you get your first defenseman, Victor Hedman. 2 goals, 7 assists, 9 points. Nick Paul, another guy. That's third line now. 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points. So Nick Paul will probably end up being that top point getter on that third line. So we need to continue to see that consistency from Nick Paul. Huge overtime goal the other night, so he's looked good. 3 goals, 6 assists for 9 points. And then J.J. Moser. I want to talk about J.J. Moser for a second because he has looked fantastic in my eyes. We get him in this Sergachev trade. He's just a piece in this big deal. And we knew he was young defenseman, young, talented, skilled defenseman. But what he's brought through 10 games to this defense, it's, I feel like it has to have exceeded all of our expectations. He's looked very solid back there, playing a ton of minutes. You see 21 minutes a game, closer to 22 actually. So he's right there with Hedman, 23. So that's a lot of responsibility on that back end. Sharing time with Victor Hedman too. What can you say bad about J.J. Moser right now? He's a young guy, like we said, but for him to bring this and have this level of responsibility and put up what he's done on the ice through 10 games, very satisfied. Very satisfied. 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points, and the highest plus-minus on the Lightning right now at 12. When he's been on the ice, it's just been good things. And that number right there tells you that. Another guy I want to talk about, Mitchell Chafee. Young guy, seeing that improvement into this season. He's had some big goals, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points right now. But coming from that bottom line, bottom 6, it's points that we need to see and have this depth on this team that we kind of lacked last season. Connor Geeky, I think, has continued to look better and better. He only has 3 points right now on the season, so it's not, the numbers aren't there, but I think he's played well in these last 3 to 5-ish games. I think he's looked better than he did look through the first 5 games. So I'm happy with that. That sequence between him, Hagel, and Cirelli last night in Colorado. Another guy who I think has gotten better as these 10 games has progressed is Andrei Vasilevsky in net. Right now, 5 wins, 3 losses, with a 2.54 average, and I think I just checked this like 3 games ago. He was below 900 in save percentage, and now that is above 900 at 911. So getting better, and he did have that shutout, so that was huge in these last 2 games after that shutout. The Stamkos game, And the game last night in Colorado, he's looked really good. So everything I've talked about has been good, has been great. Things are not perfect. 5-on-5, we knew that needed to be an upgrade. We knew we needed to see improvement after the gentleman sweep against the Florida Panthers last season. And it has been. It absolutely has been. And with that, we have gone from the number 1 power play last season on our special teams. Now our power play is at 14.7%. It's not good. It has not been good. And it has to get better. It's so weird because it's such a 180 from last season where we were so power play dependent on scoring goals. And now this year, we're scoring the goals in 5-on-5 and we get a power play. And at this point, we get a power play and I'm just like, I'm just hoping for some good opportunities, some good shots on net. I said in my last Lightning video, it was going to be something that to reserve our expectations, losing a guy like Stamkos on the power play, those guys being together for so long on the power play, that camaraderie, it's not something you can just replace. Even if you pick up a guy like Gensel, who, as good as he is 5-on-5, what Stamkos brought to the power play, it's not replaceable. And they're going to have to move things around. You've seen Kucherov on both sides of the ice. It's going to take some testing things out, experimenting, and hopefully they find the best option for them and we can see that power play percentage go up. Right now, it's not good. So that 14.7% is at 25th in the NHL. So going from first last season to 25th, it's a big difference there. And the penalty kill has not been the greatest either. That's at 72.2%, which is good for 26th in the league. So special teams has not been a good spot for the Lightning right now, even with them being 7-3. Good start to the season. If they can get that power play, that penalty kill in order, this team can get real dangerous. I really believe that. Because 5-on-5 looks so good right now. I know we're only 10 games in, so take this all with a grain of salt. 5-on-5 right now, through 10 games, looks really good. If they can get these special teams together, danger. That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on this Lightning team through 10 games? Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Go Bolts. Y'all have a blessed one.